to military police on Wednesday. Cameroon's Anglophone community has been protesting for months against what it says is discrimination by the French-speaking majority, and some are pushing for full secession, others for federalism. Ayuk Tabe leads the group demanding a full breakaway.
As you said, these are reports, and I don't know. Number one, I'm not a member of the Southern Cameroon's National Council, so we haven't been hearing reports. We haven't seen anything. We're waiting to have it official when we will see it.
But as you say, you're not a member of the council, so you will not be concerned particularly, will you?
Well, I still will be concerned because I'm the leader of the Restoration Movement, and the Southern Cameroon SCMC is a member of the group that we started as the United Front. So I know the members of the SCMC very well. But if the rumor or if the newspaper reports are anything to go by, it's beyond SCMC. I see names are figuring there of people who are not in any of the movements anyway.
So how do you want the government to handle this? Who should they be talking to? You?
They should be talking to us, yes, but they are not ready to do so because they know they have no case to talk about. We have told them this crisis has degenerated for 12 months because Mr. Biya does not know how to handle it. It's degenerated because Mr. Biya doesn't treat us worthy to have this issue. Mr. Biya has not had even the courtesy to address this issue over 12 months as the supposed president of this country.
What are you going to do? Because ultimately some solution ought to be found to this disagreement.
I am glad that the BBC is bringing this to light because it looks like everybody else doesn't want to address this. We had the United Nations Secretary General who visited Cameroon on Friday, I've forgotten the date, but till this day, that is actually 2 weeks later. The Cameroon government has not as much as issued a press release stating what the Secretary General visited them for. We know he visited them to address this issue, to talk about this issue. We would love the Cameroon government to tell the world why its own citizens are fleeing their country. We would love the Cameroon government to look at the press in the face and tell them why they are unable to solve this problem.
Going forward, what are you going to do? What needs to be done?
Well, going forward, we are going to continue our diplomatic offensive. We have the case at the ICC. We have deployed an ambassador to the African Union. We have deposited our file at the United Nations. We've deposited our file at the European Union. We have deposited our file at the Commonwealth Office. We've deposited our file at the ECOWAS. We are going to continue to pursue this because, as I said before, we have the legal instrument on our side. We continue to ask the international organizations to pay attention to what is happening in Cameroon and the Southern Cameroon because since the 22nd of October, 22nd of September till date, we have so many cases of killings. We have cases of wounded people shot within sight. We have people who have simply disappeared, and the stories go on and on and on there. And we hope that very soon, some of these world organizations will turn attention and ask Mr. Biya to explain why he's exterminating the whole people.
How do you see all of this ending?
We would expect that some world organization will call Mr. Biya to order and sit at the table, mediate. We have so many people in jail. We have young boys and girls from university who were raped, who were tortured, who are in jail, and we've asked that the government releases all of them. Schools have not gone in session since November last year. The courts have been closed since October last year. They have to free those all the people arrested. They have to demilitarize our zone because they are in every corner of every village of our land. They have to do all of this, and they should call for a mediated negotiation, a discussion with preferably the United Nations.
And that's Ayuk Tabe, who is the president of Cameroon's Anglophone campaigners. We contacted the government here on there who say they are unable to comment on whether the arrest warrants that are being reported on when they're actually accurate. You're listening to Focus on African BBC Observers. The huge leak of